A day after calling off his long Azadi March, former Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan vowed to continue campaign until rule of law, real freedom, is established. Taking to Twitter, Imran Khan thanked thousands of supporters who gathered in the city of Rawalpindi on Saturday. The rally in Rawalpindi was Imran Khan's first appearance in public after surviving an assassination bid earlier this month. In another surprise move, Imran Khan announced that his party has decided they will not be part of the present political establishment and will quit all the assemblies. Imran's Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf Party or PTI is in power in Punjab, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Gilgit-Baltistan. Addressing a charged crowd, Imran Khan said that instead of creating havoc, his party has decided to walk out the assemblies. However, Imran Khan said that he will announce the exact date in the next few days.
हमने फैसला किया है कि हम सारी असेंबलियों से निकलने लगे हैं। हम बजाय अपने मुल्क में तोड़फोड़ करें, हम बजाय अपने मुल्क में तबाही मचाएं, इससे बेहतर है कि हम इस करप्ट निजाम से बाहर निकलें।
Pakistani lawmaker Munis Elahi and son of Punjab Chief Minister Chaudhry Parvez Elahi promptly reacted to Imran Khan's resignation call. He said on the day Imran Khan says the Punjab Assembly will be dissolved. Meanwhile, Pakistan Interior Minister Rana Sanaullah claimed that the PTI will not be able to resolve or dissolve the Punjab Assembly as a no-confidence motion was ready to be moved. Sanaullah said once the requisition has been made, the ruling party will not be able to dissolve the assembly. The minister deemed Imran Khan's decision to quit all assemblies an admission of his failure. Reacting to Imran Khan's latest political stunt, Pakistan's Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto Zardari said PTI face-saving its flop show is anticlimactic. In the tweet, he called Imran Khan's call for resignations a drama, saying that PTI's march was unable to pull revolution crowds and failed at undermining appointments of new chiefs. Ever since being ousted, former Prime Minister Imran Khan has staged a series of mass rallies across the country, drawing huge crowds. Saturday's rally took place 2 days after the Pakistan government named a former spy master as the next military chief. And for more on this, we are now being joined by Hassan Kamal Watu, a lawyer, writer and columnist from Islamabad. Hi Hassan, welcome to WION. What do you make of former Prime Minister Imran Khan's decision to call off the rally? What might have necessitated that U-turn?
Thank you for having me. Well, as a lawyer, I believe very firmly in separating the legal aspects of a case from the political aspects, especially when it comes to current affairs, just to clear the waters a little bit so we have an idea of what we're dealing with. Now, the Constitution of Pakistan is very clear in Articles 107 and 112 about who and how can dissolve a provincial assembly, which is essentially what Mr. Khan has announced at the moment. The governor shall, at the advice of the chief minister, dissolve the assemblies whenever they deem fit. What this means is that according to Mr. Khan's current announcement, since he has a government and his chief ministers are appointed in the provinces of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Punjab and Gilgit-Baltistan, he is at liberty to dissolve those assemblies whenever he pleases, if with the notable exception that a vote of no confidence not be in the process against any of those chief ministers. However, what the Constitution does not say is that it would necessitate in any way a similar dissolution of parliament at the federal level. So Mr. Khan will be able to trigger those resignations and dissolutions and subsequent general elections in the provinces. But what this would trigger would be a sort of unprecedented constitutional situation in Pakistan where the provinces are having general elections, but the federal government is not, which I would leave to the political pundits to judge whether that would be good for the stability and continuation of a democracy in Pakistan. But at the moment, the constitutional situation is that Mr. Khan would be able to do that, and it would be necessitated, as is visible by his political decisions. But the legal situation is that he would be able, and barring a vote of no confidence, he would be able to dissolve those assemblies.
Hassan, do you think Imran Khan is trying to establish good relations with the new military brass?
Well, I like to remain very focused on the law, the constitution, and the way in which the legal setup flows. I believe a political pundit would be in a better position to answer about relations with the military. The constitution is very clear on this matter that there is no role in politics for them. So I would like to believe that the elected leaders and the political setup in the country would follow the constitution as well.
All right, well put. Well, as a lawyer, in your own view, can the PTI dissolve Punjab Assembly, and what will be the consequences of that?
Well, yes, it can. They have a coalition government set up with the Pakistan Muslim League Q under the chief ministership of Mr. Pervez Elahi, wherein the chief minister is not a member of their party but is an allied party with them. In Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, they have a simple majority where their chief minister is set up. So, barring any sort of political skirmishes, theoretically, the chief minister, as is visible from some remarks, that they would be, in fact, willing to step down. The chief minister would, it would be their prerogative, but since they are bound by the orders of their, if they so wish to be bound by the orders of their political leader, they are in the position where they can dissolve that assembly. And what happens after that is that in the provinces, a fresh election would have to kickstart immediately. Now, when provincial elections are happening throughout the country, and we've seen this a bit of a recurring theme wherein the decision has been made to disassociate oneself from the political and democratic and constitutional setup of the country as opposed to working within it and working inside of it. This decision to disassociate oneself, what it will trigger is new, fresh elections, which are, of course, somewhat, they come at an expense, they come at a cost. But I'll leave it to the political analysts to decide whether that cost is worth it according to the former Prime Minister. But what would happen from a legal setup point of view is that those fresh elections would be triggered, but not in the federal, only in these two provinces. But it is critical to note that these two provinces are making up a sizable portion of Pakistan. So the ensuing instability would probably not be good for stability in the short term. In the long term, it may be the stance of a political party that it would trigger some sort of long-term benefits. I wouldn't know. For now, that's what will happen according to the Constitution.
Live from Islamabad, we have to end this conversation there. I've been talking to Hassan Kamal Watu. Thank you very much for your input and for talking to us today.
Thank you for having me.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.